Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity always. I was reminded today about a version of perception that people have always portrayed upon me in the past. And it was very disheartening. And no matter what it was that I did, no matter what it was that I provided, no matter what it was that I gave, I was pretty much told that it was never good enough. And it always left a very bad feeling in my stomach because I put my entire self out there and I gave from my core, like whether it be emotions or mental clarity or wisdom, knowledge, even financially, you know, and I always left everything ending in love. It began in love, love was in the center, and love always ended the transaction or whatever it was that I was dealing with. And today I was reminded that not everybody um, sees a different version of me, or not everybody is open minded enough in order to be able to perceive more than what it is that they think they see. So I transmuted that feeling from frustration to compassion, and then from compassion to love and to light, and, forward motion. And I know that I am good enough and that I have given the best of me to everyone without expecting to receive anything in return. And I also offered love along the way. And I still offer love. And I still offer enlightenment. Even when other people can't pivot and change and look at life through a different lens or on another perceptive point, if you will. And that could be sad, but I choose not to dwell on that. I choose to dwell on the fact that all of these people, places, things, whatever, right, that don't feel that either you or I or the person down the street is good enough, and that's because they have their own insecurities and they're portraying them. And it occurred to me that in order for me to be able to gather the right amount of tools, to be able to see my worth, to know my position, to be sure footed where I step, knowing that everything that I put out with the best of intentions. And I do whatever I can to move Earth in order to make sure that the end is met. It's not my fault, and I don't hold it personally to me anymore, where I may have a shortcoming somewhere that I'm unaware of. Because that's just not true. Just like it's not true for you. So if somebody makes you feel that you're not good enough, or you're not seen, or you're not heard, or you're not um, taken seriously, just remember that all of those things are only pain points from the people, the places, the things, the memories, whatever it might be, right? That has insecurities, and they're deflecting how they feel on to you or onto me or onto the person down the street. But when we vibrate high, when we know that we are worth everything that we've put into, that we didn't cut ourselves short, we didn't take shortcuts, we didn't, you know, hop and jump when we were supposed to walk, like we didn't go further, faster than we were meant to, pretty much. That we traveled the road with our intuition leading the way, with divine blessings all around us, giving us encouragement to continue. And I've always known that I had worth, always. But the people that I loved the most, or even people that I didn't even know, that would just perceive one thing because of what they think they saw or what they felt inside, took a little bit of time for me to realize that it's their pain, not mine. It's their shortcomings, not mine. And no matter what it was that I did, it never would have been all right until they themselves take the step to heal, to understand that they're pushing off their insecurities. And then when they when they recognize their insecurities and they actively respond in a positive motion in order to, understand, perceive, maybe on a different viewpoint, to get more value from the lessons that were being thrown in their face, that they were deflecting the whole time, then and only then will they be more of a complete person, being able to come to terms with each part of them on their journey and their walk, good, bad, or indifferent, because we are human. We are individuals. We do have free will, and we do make mistakes. The point is, did we learn from them? And even if we did learn from the mistakes that we made, and reminders come back to show us, it's not that they're showing you that something's wrong with you, because if you're doing what you're meant to do, what feels right with you, then there's nothing wrong with you. It's them that are holding on to a pinch point that is affecting them so erratically that it's just spilling out everywhere around them, and who's ever in their vicinity is getting hit with that energy. So stand back, refocus, determine whether it's your energy or not. And if it's not your energy, offer love, light, healing, positive forward motion, understanding, empathy, and even sympathy. Because at some point in your life, I'm sure that there was a point where you thought that it couldn't get any worse than what it did, and then it did. But that was just the universe showing you that when you dwell in a bad place, more bad things come. So whenever you find yourself not sure whose energy is affecting you, the best thing that you could do is talk to your spirit team and find love, laughter, light, happiness, whatever it is that you can muster. Music, poetry, reading, the stars, nature, whatever brings you joy. Grab onto it and then take it and ground yourself. And then look at that energy field again. Is it yours? Is it theirs? Can you offer love and light? I'm sure you can. Because that's a high vibrational aspect of, ascension. You offer, without even realizing it, the positivity that you share, because positivity is what will attract to you. When you give it, that's what you get. And I am quite positive that everybody can use some more positivity. I know that even when things look drab and dreary, there's always a positive lining in there. I can't wait to hear your stories of triumph or realization or transmutation or understanding, you know, a deflection is coming from someone else's hurt energy, not yours. My lovely collective, if you need me, I am always here. Because I am worthy, and so are you. And I am good enough, and so are you. And what I do does help the majority, just like you. And I know that when you are balanced and even keeled, and you know your place, that the sun will always shine and it'll always illuminate your way. And thank you for letting me share something that I thought I put to bed, but apparently might still be there. What can you do except offer love, light, and positivity, and remain happy and content, knowing that you are good enough. We are good enough when we are doing what we are intuitively guided to do and walking with a positive foot in a forward motion with clarity, wisdom, and knowledge as tools that we packed in our pocket. I love you. Blessed be.